So now we're ready to send our very first email to everybody, and Mailchimp calls newsletters or emails campaigns. So we're ready to do our very first campaign. So we can come up here and press create campaign. Now you'll see there's a lot of options, and I'm just going to show you the quickest and fastest way to get up and running. There are different types of campaigns you can do for different reasons, but you'll probably almost always just use a regular old campaign. Now we can send to the whole list, or we can send to a segment of the list. So remember that we had on our list, we had a way of identifying hosts, customers, team members, our consultants, non-buyers, and that's how you can decide to send out a segment. So maybe you want to send something out to all of the people that have hosted for you. So you would come down here and you would say status, host, and then you could say, then you would refresh the count and you'll see that there are 2. So out of your list of 9 people, you have 2 hosts in this segment. If you wanted to make it that you wanted to send to all your customers, you can refresh the count. And if you wanted to send to all of your customers and all your hosts, you can say add condition, status is host. Refresh the count. There's 6. So you've got a lot of flexibility around who you send to in the list. So we can leave it at that, or we can send to the entire list. So we've chosen the list. Now we're going to set up. Name the campaign. Now this is for us. The people that we send the campaign to will not see this. So this is for us to be able to find it easily in the list. So we might say February newsletter for customers and hosts. Now the default subject that we put here was news from New Zealand. We can change this to whatever we want. News from New Zealand Beauty is not a good subject line. Something that's going to make it interesting and that they actually want to open the email, so the email subject is important. Personalize the to field, so this would mean that F name is the merge tag for first name that you saw on the list before, and you will have seen on the list that each of the fields, last name, address, status, they all have a merge tag which is different for each of them. So if you put one of those different ones in here, that's what would pop up. Tracking, let's have a look at what tracking's on. Yes, we want to track opens. You can click on any of these things to find out more information about them. But yes, we want to track the clicks. Some of these things that you'll have to have a paid account to use, but what they give us in a free account is perfectly great. Social media, we might want to auto post to Facebook, or maybe not, up to you. And then there's some more options. You don't really need to worry about any of those things.